It was so painful. It was so painful. Things that happen that you don't want to remember, but yes, of course, it's true. Some days in our life we remember back our past, who we are, and we give God the glory where we are. Have we been bullied in marriage? Have you seen so many things that is so frustrating? Have your life been tormented for once? This is the story I'm about to let you know. This is the story behind this beautiful soul you never know. I want to share it. Good evening from United Arab Emirates to your girl UD, Ostonia's family, UC&UD. Alright, so many people was wondering. A lot of questions are being asked. Most of you have been on my DM. Some of you have tried to get in touch, but you don't know how to do it. Most of you want to know why this beautiful woman is still remarrying, and why this beautiful woman got divorced. Why this beautiful woman of how many kids? 4 children, okay, still remarried. All right, sit down and go nowhere. Let me tell you my story. It is a heartbroken one. It is traumatizing. It is heart-aching. It is so bad that I don't want to remember it. But each and every day I want to say it. I want to talk about it, and I think it's time. This time, I want to talk about it because something triggered me too. I decided I don't want to go to my past. I don't want to step in my past, but I want to say it. I want to talk it to embrace those women that thought they are alone. I want to talk it to embrace all those women that are buried in marriage, rejected and sent home to their families. I want to encourage those that thought that their world is finished. They are broken, disappointed. I want to embrace those that thought maybe they have taken your children away from you, because that is what all African men knows how to do best. That once they take them away from you, they have broken you into pieces. They have finished you, and they will go about gallivanting, rejoicing, and be making jest of your name. They will go about trying to fast track you whenever you want to get close to your own blood, your child. I want to say it because I think God has vindicated me. God have embraced me. God have shown me mercy. God have been loving me. He has been by my side all the way. And for those of you that is out there that have not tested marriage, to be careful, to know what to do, how to go about this when it comes to you, and to know that you are not alone, sister. It is happening. It happens to a lot of people. It is happening. It's real. Men bully women. It's not all men. So be careful who you give your heart to, and be careful what you step into, because it's not a child's play. When you give someone yourself, you submit to someone, and they toy with your emotions, and they set you ablaze at the same time, and embrace the fact that yes, women are always the problem. Men are real. For those of you that is in the relationship of someone that will never support you in life, they will always talk down on you. Even when you struggle so hard to become someone, they will always tell you you cannot do it. Yes, some men will make you think that you are nobody without them, that you can do nothing in your life. I'm going to share my story. And yes, of course, something captivated me to do so. Like I told you earlier, there is this man I married before. He was my ex. He is still my ex. Until this world break down, I never have a regret to getting myself in, because it taught me a lot. I knew God was with me. I knew God has a particular reason for making me to see what's going on in life. I have no regrets because of my children. They are powerfully blessed. They are beautiful children. They have a good soul. They are not like their dad. I bless God for that. I bless God for giving me such a sweet children that always search for their mother, look out for their mother, embrace me, give me a warming heart. That's all I had from God. Even though I wasn't there, I wasn't the opportunity to be with them. Even though I wasn't the opportunity to get them to my side. But I still trust God that He will take care of them. And He did. And no matter what you're facing, let me tell you, if you are a woman out there, your children is being taken away from you, just cry to God. Don't fight. He might have been doing it to distract you. What you have to look for is how to better your life. Forget about it. Then you will be thinking that your world is shattered, your world is finished. For those children's sake, pick up your race. Don't slide down there. Don't be disappointed. Know that this is life. It's only God that knows how to take care of you best. It's only God that will never leave you. So know that, yes, challenges come. It's the way you overcome them. Pick up yourself, as buckle up. The main fight just started. Search for your life. Get yourself again. Embrace love. Remove hatred. Don't get back to anybody. Don't think about it. Make something out of yourself. Become somebody to trigger those enemies. To hit them back. To pay them in their own coin. Then your voice will never be voiceless. Then you can speak. Of course, I felt like speaking. I felt like talking about it. I felt it because a woman that's supposed to be the wife of the so-called ex, a young lady of 26, maybe 30, I don't know, she's still a young girl, came to my DM before I got married to my husband, the king of my life, the one that cleaned my tears, the one that gave me a warm heart, the one that embraced me, even though I have children before. He found me worthy to still become his, and I treasure him like he's still my second God. This woman have the nerves to come to my DM on Facebook one fateful day, just to drop, "I wonder why you left your sweet home." I know it wasn't in my position to ask, but I will want to know. If you will know, if you wouldn't be offended. I was like, I look around, I don't know what to say. I was short of words. I asked her, "How dare you?" She said at first she knows that I have known already about her because of my children. They might have communicated. I said, "Yes, of course, but what would you want from me?" She said again, she's thinking that it was my baby, my daughter, my daughter that she lives with in my ex-husband's house, that she thought she's the owner of the page. I said, "No, you knew where you were going before you started asking your questions." Okay, let me answer you. I left the sweet home so that it can be shared, so that you can enjoy a little bit of what I've been enjoying. It's not good for a sister not to share. When you discover new things, sweet things, you share with your sister. Because at least there is an Igbo adage that says, na mmeto aroboso. That Pusika says that mmeto aroboso, getting body to body with human is sweet. That is why I decided to live for a sister to enjoy. So embrace it, enjoy it. My kids say that you're wonderful. Take good care of them and our father. Do take good care of him, okay? And please, don't come to bug me again. I left that sweet marriage for you to enjoy. So go ahead and enjoy it, all right? This is how all this started. I blocked her. I go my way. I face what I'm doing. I focus because I know I'm getting to somewhere. And I know that God is with me. And I embrace the journey so far. Did you know? Lord and behold. It triggered me to talk today because this same woman had fallen away of the sweet home. She have left the sweet home again, and this time around she did not spend more than 1 year because she just had a baby girl. After 2 months she had a baby girl. I had my own baby for this my sweet husband. We born at the same year. We get girls. She got a girl, I got a girl. Meanwhile, I have 4 boys for this ex and a baby girl. Then one died. One of the boys died. So it's 3 boys and a girl. Then this same lady spent just 1 year with just 1 baby girl and left the marriage, the sweet home. I was asking why will she leave the sweet home? I never bothered to ask her because that is wasting of my time. I asked my children that was telling me what was going on. They said that they pitied her. She didn't ask questions. They just saw her boom from nowhere, becoming a wife. And the daddy just rushed to do things on her head without even telling people. So she grew to love my children. She speak to my children, and she was able to stay up to that 1 year just because of my children. Then she fell off the marriage. Now she is on her own. The ex is on his own. I don't know. He has forged ahead again. He has gotten himself another concubine by the side, waiting for a time to come into the sweet home again. Now I'm asking my children, what was her reason for falling off this sweet home? They gave so much excuses that she dropped, that is even more than the one I dropped. I said, okay, if I can push it for good 18 years of my life, because I got married to this man around 17 years of my age. I gave birth to my first child 19 years. Yes. I've always wanted in my life. I've always wanted everything to go accordingly. I've always wanted to be a good girl. I've always wanted to be loved. I've always wanted to be pampered by someone. I've always wanted to be someone's priority. I've always wanted to put somebody at a major in my life. But what did I get from this man? It was hot, bully, making me feel less of myself, making me go crazy in my house. And when I shout and when I cry to call his attention, he will tell me to go and hit the transformer. That even if I go for prostitution, you know what I mean. I don't want to mention it very well because of the algorithm not to carry it. That I wouldn't even make my mouth. that I can't even get anything. Okay, my story is very long and it's up to 35. Don't miss the next don't miss the next video about this. I'm going to relate with you guys every single of my living in his house, and it will serve as a warning to women out there, young girls feeling that money is everything. It's going to stand as a warning to those young ladies thinking that when they left their wife they would just marry you. You are nothing but just a replacement. If it wasn't working for the first wife, what the hell are you? What do you think you can offer that the first one have not offered? Who is he? An angel? Okay, this is my story. My story goes this way.